Hi and welcome to Strengthen with Sarah. Today we're going to be doing a reformer on the mat class. So we're taking exercises from the reformer and bringing them to the mat using your theraband. So today's class, this is the only prop you're going to need is your long theraband. So grab hold of that. This class is also prenatal friendly. So if you are currently pregnant, this is going to be great for you. But it's really for everyone and everyone's going to feel it. So grab hold of your band. You're going to take the band around the middle part of your right foot. So the right foot is in the very center of the band. There's equal strap each side. And then come and face towards your mat, keeping hold of the end of the band with your right hand. So just wrapping the band around the right hand so it's nice and secure. And you're going to be in a 4-point kneeling position. So hands are in line with the shoulders and knees are in line with the hips. From this position, have length through the spine to have your eye gaze looking slightly ahead of you. We're going to inhale here. As you exhale, push that right leg behind you, reach into that strap. And then bend the right leg back in and tap it down to the mat. And again, reach the right leg behind you, straighten it as much as you can, flex into that foot, and then bend that right leg back in. Good, keep going just like this, seeing how much you can straighten that leg, how much you can reach that foot into the strap. Final 3. Using that exhale to reach that leg back and that inhale to bend the leg in, actively pushing your left hand into the floor and really lengthening through your spine. Last time, you reach that right leg back behind you and you hold it here. Straighten that right leg as much as you can, lift the leg a little bit higher. We hold for 3 and 2 and 1. Bend that right leg in. One more time. Inhale here. Exhale, straighten that right leg. Reach it behind you. Flex through that foot and hold for 3 and 2 and 1. Bend that right leg back in. And then slowly rise all the way up. Good. Take that band off the foot. You're going to lie that band in the center of your mat and then bring your knees onto the band. Then hold just outside of the knees. And again, you can change the position of this one. So the closer towards your knees, the more tension you're going to have. The closer towards the end of the band, the less tension. So choose how close your hands are to your knees. That will change how it feels. From here, just tip your chest forward. So we're just hinging from the hips, bending the arms. So your palms are going to be near your hips. We're going to inhale. As you exhale, straighten and reach the arms behind you. So you pull on the strap and try and reach it towards the back of your mat. And then inhale to bend the arms. And again, exhale, straighten the arms as much as you can, really opening across the chest, rolling the shoulders back. And then bend. Good. Number 3, how far can you reach and pull on the straps? How much can you straighten your arms? And bend. Amazing. Keep going just like this. Every single rep, you're trying to roll the shoulders back more. You're trying to straighten the arms a little bit more. Good. Last time here. Exhale, reach the straps back behind you, open across the chest. Roll the shoulders back, hold it here for 3 and 2 and 1. Bend the arms one more time. Inhale. Exhale, straighten and reach the straps back behind you. Open across the chest, hold it here for 3 and 2 and 1. Release the straps and rise up. Okay, great stuff. Grab hold of that band. So release it from your knees. And this time take the band across your thighs. So it's going to look like this. And again, we're going to have a grip on the band just outside of your legs. Lengthen through this spine here. Think about the hip bones pulling forward and a slight squeeze on the glutes. And then from this position, pull on that strap. Try and open your chest even more. So the strap is trying to reach behind you as your chest opens. And you can almost lift your eye gaze slightly up to the ceiling and then release. The band then starts to lift away from your legs. And as it does, we lean back into a thigh stretch. Good, come all the way up. Take the band back to your legs. I'm going to show you from the side. The band goes back to your legs. You think about the hip bones pulling forward as your arms straighten and reach. They pull the band back behind you. Then release. The strap lifts away from the legs. And you tip back. Amazing. 3 more. Just like that. Band across your thighs. Pull on that strap. Reach the arms behind you. Open across the chest. Band lifts. As it lifts, you go back into a thigh stretch. Hinging your weight back. Rising all the way up. Good. Last 2 here. Chest opens. You pull on the strap. Arms lift. And you lean back. Good. 1 more time. Pull back on that strap. Open across the chest. Then slowly lift the strap up. And lean back into that thigh stretch, really feeling the front of your legs. And then rise all the way up. And lower down to a low kneel position. So bum is relaxed on your heels. Good. Can you reach the strap forward? Arms are straight. You can take your arms as wide on that band as what feels good for you. So the wider here, so the hands towards the edge of the band, the easier. If you want to challenge yourself a bit more, then the hands are closer together. Regardless, lengthen through the spine. We're going to inhale. As you exhale, stretch that band. Take it out to the sides of the room and back into the center. So let me show you from the front. We reach the band wide and arms into the center. Good. So you pull on the band, the arms go wide, and then slightly bend the arms and the band goes slack. And again, pull on that band, really stretch it apart, then slight bend, band goes slack. Good, keep going just like this. Like you're forming a capital T shape with your body. Squeezing the shoulder blades together. Good, you have 3. And 2. We're going to hold it there with the arms wide in 1. Hold this position, really pinching the shoulder blades together. Really sending the arms out as wide as you can. And release. Good. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale. Reach the band out wide. Arms out, that wide T shape. We hold for 3. And 2. And 1. And release. Great stuff. Let's come and set up for the leg work on the other side. So take your left foot into the middle of the strap. And then you're going to hold that band with your left hand. So hold the ends of the band with the left hand. And again, if you wanted more tension here, then you would simply hold the band a little bit further downwards. And then come and set up in a 4-point kneeling position. Hands are in line with the shoulders and knees are in line with the hips. Have your eye gaze looking slightly ahead of you and find a lift of the belly up to the ceiling. Spine is nice and straight. We're going to inhale here. As you exhale, reach the left leg behind you, straighten the left leg, lifting that left knee away from the floor. Hold. Then bend that left knee slowly back into the mat. And again, Exhale, reach left leg behind you. Really flex through that left foot. Then slowly bend it back. In, tap the knee to the floor. Trying to keep your weight back into that right knee rather than shifting forward to your right hand. Good, last two here. Exhale, straighten that leg, reach it behind you as much as you can. And bend it back in one more time. Inhale. Exhale, reach the left leg and hold it here. We hold for 3 and 2 and 1. Slowly bend it in. Inhale. Last time, last hold. Exhale, reach that left leg behind you. Hold it here for 3 and 2 and 1. Bend that left leg in and relax. Good, you can release the band from the leg. Gorgeous. Come and lie down on your back. And we're going to take that band across your hips. Try and have equal distance each side. And then grab hold of the band just outside your hips and press it down to the floor. So press your hands down to the floor, holding that band. Heels are quite close to the bum. And we're going to prepare with our breath here. Can we inhale in through the nose? As you exhale, imprint your lower spine down to the floor. So you think about reducing the gap between your lower back and the floor. And then inhale, release that. Let the lower back lift slightly. One more time. Exhale out through the mouth. Lower back pushes down to the floor. Then hold it here in that imprint. Think about pressing the hands even more down into the floor as you roll your hips up to the ceiling. Coming into a glute bridge position. As the hips lift higher, you push your hands down more into the floor, open across the chest, and then roll your hips back down. And just release the hands from the floor slightly. And again, exhale, imprint your spine first. Then begin to roll your hips up. And again, as the hips lift, you push your hands further down into the floor. Then slowly roll your hips down and relax the hands slightly. Last 3. Imprint, roll up. Hips lift and you push your hands, you push the band down into the floor even more. Roll your hips down and release the tension on that band. Last time, imprint your spine, roll your hips up, push the band down into the floor. And you guessed it, we hold it here for 3. Keep the arms really straight, chest nice and open, 2. And 1, good, roll the hips down, release your hands, one more time, inhale, exhale, tucking the pelvis, imprint your spine, roll your hips up, the hands press down to the floor, you're open across your chest and you hold for 3, and 2, and 1, roll your hips down, and release, really, really good. Oh, just coming onto the side, rigging yourself up. And that is your reformer on the mat using the long theraband. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this a like, comment, and a subscribe. And I'll see you soon. Bye.